We'll see Baker Mayfield. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards.
It's the Bucs and the Eagles coming up next.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. Greg, one of the joys of covering the league week in, week out, you watch guys grow and mature, and all of a sudden you turn around and look at the quarterbacks we have in this game. Now we're looking at guys who have arrived at that magic term, franchise quarterback.
Yeah, I think you just have to give a lot of credit, of course, to the player themselves, the work, the ability to invest in themselves to develop, but also in these organizations. They continue to survive.
The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Eagles led out by their quarterback, and he is the leader of this offense. Jalen Hurts has that calm demeanor about him, can make the big plays as well. Greg, here he is already in his 5th year in the NFL.
What we saw last week, Mike, was just a quarterback that was taking what the defense gave him and just playing a really well-rounded game. And he found the end zone a total of 3 times, twice on the ground, once through the air. But most importantly, he avoided those back-breaking mistakes that could have come back to haunt him. If he continues to play at that level, it's going to be a hard team to beat on any given day.
On play action, Hurts. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down. To throw, Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Buccaneers led out by their quarterback, Baker Mayfield. He was in Cleveland and Carolina, and then with the Rams. But now year 2, and it feels like he's found a home. Greg here with the Buccaneers.
When we sat down with him earlier in the week, Mike, as you would imagine, he wasn't exactly thrilled when we brought up the fact that he had 4 interceptions in last week's game. You could tell it was still on the top of his mind. He was still working to put it behind him. I think my biggest takeaway was just how excited he was to get back on the field and have a fresh start. And I think we want to see him get off to a fast start here early, get some easy completions, put last week behind him. If he can move forward and he can play to the level he's capable of, I think they're going to have a lot more success here in this one today.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to...
He gets free. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Tampa. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. On the return, here is Ainias Smith. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Eagles offense Ready now for their second drive. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. A pistol snap back to Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. To throw is Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Again, Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's DeVonta Smith. They face 2nd down and 7. To the air again. Hurts. That's caught left side by Goedert. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's 3rd and 2. Hurts again. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. DeVonta Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Buccaneers offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. 2nd and 7. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a 1st down at the 44-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Tight end on the move left. They go play action with Mayfield. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
At their 48-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. 3rd and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And they pick it up. He's to the 42-yard line. And the drive continues. First down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. His throw left side is complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
He finds his tight end, Keith. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A 23-yard attempt.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. Hurts working in the pistol. The coverage too strong that side. The ball batted away and incomplete. 3rd down, 3 to go. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Open man, left side, he's got it. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Hurts will work here from the pistol. This one to his big tight end, Uzama. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Hurts will try it again. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Hurts. Out wide, here's Smith. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got his man, it's Smith. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
At the 9-yard line.
Now it's Hurts. That is caught to the goal line and in. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles are on top. It's 14-10.
Buccaneers 10.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Motion man sent right. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll send the tight end in motion right. On 2nd down, they run the counter. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing is Baker. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. they're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Baker to throw. Toward the sideline. Taken in by Godwin.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bucs are back within a point. It's 14-13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing is Hurts. This one into the hands of Brown. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Brown with a nice 1st down, and it just seems like every year, Mike, he just gets better and better. Remember, when he came over, this Philadelphia Eagles organization was hoping he was going to be that signature weapon of this offense, and boy, has he ever. 1,400 yards each of the last 2 seasons. He seems to have picked up right where he left off.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Again, Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. A pistol snap, back to Hurts. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air again. Hurts. Off he goes. That one good for 26 yards.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Now a stoppage for an injured player, and it's Saquon Barkley who appears to be shaken up. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. And he's in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Makes the score Eagles 21, Buccaneers 13.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson on the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 34-yard
Sending a
line.
receiver right. On 2nd down, Baker. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Here comes Otten in motion. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Receiver in motion, going right. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
They send Godwin in motion. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Buccaneers are back within 5.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts getting set for their next possession. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Number 26,
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
And in motion is Brown. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Here's Braden Mann now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They send Godwin in motion. On 1st down is Mayfield. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. A tight end in motion now. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. This one intercepted. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment, uplifting for them, big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return is Trey Palmer. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
They go play action with Mayfield. He'll let one go down the middle.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Eagles offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He runs with it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And a short gain there, down only to the 48. 2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Barkley. He'll push forward for about a yard. The big defensive lineman, Vita Vea, on the stop. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A throw on the run is complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. This one is caught by Dotson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
He'll get this one complete to Brown. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Hurts to throw. That's complete to Smith. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Hurts again. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. On is Elliott to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Mayfield to throw on first and 10. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Now Mayfield. There's that man again. Another catch. On first and 10, here's Baker. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing is Mayfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Now Mayfield. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. One final throw before the break. Quick throw, taken in. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start in the NFC, a division matchup pitting New Orleans against Atlanta. And it's the Saints who are out in front. Alvin Kamara with 2 touchdowns thus far. Next, we head up to the Windy City. Check on the Bears at home, Soldier Field. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Matthew Stafford, 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina. Check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Chase Brown, 2 touchdown runs on the afternoon. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. He'll start at the 2. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's second and 3 to go. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. This one complete, right side. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. First and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Tackle made right at midfield. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On first down is Mayfield. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down, a pickup of 8.
Buccaneers, first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now a handoff, running right. And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone, a pickup of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
On second down, Baker. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. They'll put a receiver in motion right. They'll throw here on third and short. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Bucs are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Eagles offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been as good as advertised. Take you through some of the highlights. 4 touchdown passes, on point with his receivers right throughout, and continuing to master running and executing this offense. A pistol snap back to Hurts. He's going to run it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for third and 3. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got this one complete to Goddard. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play gets them down close, and now it's first and goal. Here's Barkley. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. And he will take it in himself. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will extend this third quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
They motion a receiver right. A second down throw for Mayfield. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
He's across midfield. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now a give up the middle, and he'll bring this inside the 30, a gain of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. To the left side, to Godwin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. On the bootleg. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. As we look back at some of the highlights in this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a second and 9. Throwing is Hurts. And he'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
14 on the pickup. First down, Philadelphia.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. And they'll throw here with Hurts. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to have that first down, gain of 6, as they convert on third down. On the carry, this is Kenneth Gainwell. He'll only be able to get the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Hurts to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll be third down. Here's Hurts. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Here comes the Eagles punt team. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw. He'll try to hit him with a screen. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end, Uzomah. Now Hurts, going to call his own number. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Really nice throw downfield on that conversion. Brings up a new set of downs. And defensively, Mike, this feels like desperation mode. If you allow them to finish this drive with a touchdown, this game feels all but over.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goedert. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Man in motion is Smith. Hurts again. And he'll take it on in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will add one more onto their big lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Buccaneers offense and Baker Mayfield ready for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. We have a tight end motioning left here. On 2nd down, Baker. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They'll go. Mayfield. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Now a loose football. The Eagles have it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
The visitors' offense ready for... And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So you might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. To throw is Mayfield. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Baker to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice job with the protection up front. Just nobody could get open downfield, so it's a combination of your offensive weapons have to do a better job taking advantage of that time to work and separate. But also, how impressive is that by that defense to be able to cover for that amount of time?
And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker, and they have turned it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. And right about now, they might be thinking, are we sure we want an off week next week? They're going to head into the bye with momentum as they try to polish this one off. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Philadelphia.
A gain of 15. First down, Philadelphia.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get this forward only to about the 32-yard line.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
A run with Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. Man in motion is Brown. On third down, here's Hurts. He'll get this out wide. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. On fourth down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Eagles will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. On first and 10, here's Baker. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Motion man sent right. Second down throw for Mayfield. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Throwing is Baker. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now Mayfield. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Here's Mayfield. They'll try to set up the screen here. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Mayfield to throw. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs.
So here as the quarterback, you can't take that sack. You have to understand it's 4th down. While you don't want to throw a pick, you've got to get this ball out of your hand and give one of your playmakers a chance to make a play for you and extend this drive on 4th down.
The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. They are looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on, as they're going to start this drive 1st and 10. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now a give to Barkley, running right. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. 3rd and long. Hurts going to hold on to this one. Looking for room out on the edge. He's not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
That's a great job defensively. You could tell they sold out to stop the run here on 3rd down. And even if he hands this ball off, Mike, I don't think that play was going anywhere.
We're about ready now for the punt, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. The Bucs offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. On 1st down is Mayfield. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
He was brought down by Zach Vaughn. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They send Godwin in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. This team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start with the football already in the red zone. Big opportunity here on 1st and 10. Hurts working in the pistol. This one to his big tight end, Uzama. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8.
At the 8-yard line.
Here's a run. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles add on to their already sizable lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 36-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here's 3rd and 2. Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. A run up the middle with Barkley. So it's 4th down. They'll call on the punt team as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bucs offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Throwing is Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Mayfield. There's that man again. Another catch. 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. To throw is Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. Going up top. That's caught! No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. They run out of the gun with Barkley. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And this is going to work out. He's got it. The first down at the 38-yard line. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.